the marshals slow it down. Totally showing my pacing here, guys.
Time for ground and pound or number of strikes?
10 seconds. Shan Lynn is on your right. Ray Squirrel is on your left. Huh? 2 minutes, 60-second break. 2 rounds.
For our first women's pro fight, we've got Christine and versus Shan.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fighters, are you ready?
I can't solve that problem now, but still.
Both ladies are sporting punch shields, guys.
Start
Punching's allowed in this, right? Punching and ground and pounds allowed. So for those of you who aren't aware, we are now in pro fights, which means, aside from illegal strikes, most anything goes, which means they can punch and they can ground and pound. For all the ladies who were concerned that all the boys would get to have the fun today, nope, we're in there too. Currently, Shan's gotten a nice good one. Christine is going on the offensive, trying to punch. Going for those leg shots and hip shots. Sizing each other up, trying to mobilize each other. Christine got a nice headshot. Shan is returning fire, though. Shan is trying to punch Christine, probably knock her off balance and daze her a little bit. But right now, they are both still going at it. Christine is wearing Mongolian armor. I don't think we've seen that today. I can't tell you what century. Come on. They've got each other in grappling. Trying to... Oh! Trying to throw each other. Christine is trying to bring Shan down, and Shan is resisting. Woo! Did I mention grappling was allowed? Because it definitely is. Sizing each other up, going for return fire. Shan got a nice headshot when Christine missed. Christine is still trying to go for it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, ladies.
Hey, all the marshals is come to me and tell me the score. Come to me. You need to say words.
Christine.
That's what Shan scored.
Yes, Shan scored.
Okay.
Shan scored. Shan scored as well.
30
Shan
seconds!
or Christine? 14 for Christine. Christine scored 14 points before you.
Yes.
Is that a break? Okay. So we're currently in the middle of a 30-second break. Well,
60 seconds, right?
60-second break. We've got 30 seconds left. Actually, less than that.
I got 3 Shan scores and only 1 Christine score. And there's supposed to be 6 of you total. And where are the guys we recruited to do this? Somebody told me the wrong number. Who'd you score? He needs to be scoring. Okay, come here. Turn the mic off. Get that away. Hold your mark right here. Hold your mark right here. Mic's on. It's not favoritism. This is everybody watch. What's your thoughts? Christy. Okay. Cool. I need 3 to 2 to score the one person. 3 to score the other person.
nice, Marshall.
Right, you're there. Yeah, I think you guys got to make it score. Okay, so now make sure you guys score.
All right.
I need that. Okay, guys? Cool.
You three are scoring blue.
I'm just going against. We're scoring shades. Okay,
Scoring
it is
Shan.
Christine.
You two are scoring what?
I'm scoring.
Yes. All right.
Fucking. There we go. We're gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
Having a slightly longer break, but I'm sure both of our fighters are great for this. If you notice during break, some of our fighters sit there, put their arms up on the list. This is to relieve some of the weight. For those of you who aren't aware, every fighter is wearing anywhere from 50 to 100 extra pounds on them, depending. The average is about 80, so imagine going for a run or doing anything as extraneous as this, wearing that much weight on you.
Players, are you ready? Counters, are you ready? Square right.
Shan and Christine are currently in the list for the women's pro fights. Christine keeps going for hits. Shan keeps retaliating, but Christine currently seems to be getting more headshots. They are now grappling. For pro fights, grappling is left. Oh, they've gone down! They've gone down, everybody! Shan is currently on top of Christine, headbutting. This may turn into a... So for those of you who are just joining us, pro fights are a little bit different than normal duels. You are allowed to punch, you're allowed to grapple, you're allowed to throw, and you're allowed to ground and pound. Christine is going for it. Shan is lighting Christine up though as well. Shan is approaching Christine slightly on the offensive. Just got a nice shield punch in. In pro fights, you usually want to take a punch shield so that you can punch your opponent. Oh, Shan got another nice punch in, but Christine is lighting up Shan's helmet with her sword.
30 seconds!
Both ladies are out here doing their best, trying to get as many points as possible. Ooh! Shan took Christine down again! Currently punching! This is a ground and pound, people! 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1!
Now, he got the throw. Yes. Okay. 23. All right. 22. Jam one. Yep. Takedown fell. Yep. They already know who's on top. Yes, they do. I don't care. No. We don't need to.
Are we calling it?
Yeah, call the winner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Players,
For our live stream, Shan is the winner of the first women's pro fight. Congratulations, Shan. Great job, Christine. Y'all both put up an excellent fight.
It's supposed to be Spencer and Austin are supposed to be ready. No, dual longsword, Spencer and Austin. Yes.
So up next we have an exhibition fight with long swords. It is Spencer and Austin who are supposed to be up. Gonna take a minute while our fighters get out to the field. We hope you are enjoying this, and we hope you enjoyed our pro fight. We are super excited to be a co-ed and inclusive sport. It's awesome that everyone gets to come out here and fight with each other. We're also very glad that we get to fight in front of all of you. We hope that you guys have been enjoying the tournament today. For those of you who are just now joining us, I hope you're in the right place because you're about to watch people get the snot beat out of each other with swords, pole arms, axes, maces, that sort of thing. For those of you who want to support the tournament, we do have a merch table up here. We've got t-shirts, water bottles, stickers, patches, that sort of thing. Oh, our first fighter in the list for our longsword exhibition. Is that Austin?
What?
Is that Austin in the green and yellow?
That is Spencer. And Austin. No, 60. Make it 60. Make it 60.
So we've got Spencer in the green, yellow, and I think black tabard brigandine. We've got Austin in the plate mail. They are now doing a longsword duel. As you can see, they have no shields. They have to rely on blocking with their swords. They are going at it. Currently, Spencer is lighting up Austin. Austin is trying to return fire, but is not doing quite as well from my point of view. But Austin is trying to light him up. They are going for it, guys. Spencer is lighting him up. Whoa, that was a decent shot to the back of the head. This is an exciting fight, folks. One of the main things is skill, but also you can have a little bit of an advantage if you are slightly taller, have a longer wingspan than your opponent. I think we only have a few seconds left in the fight, but they are going for it. Great job, Spencer. Great job, Austin. Our marshals are going to deliberate, I believe. Please give a big cheer for our fighters if you were excited by that fight.
Okay, Austin 5 but Spencer 1?
Yeah, Spencer won. There's no question.
Okay.
We are super excited to be out here fighting today. We have more coming up. That was our longsword exhibition. We have a few more pro fights, a few more exhibitions throughout the rest of this. The pro fights are part of the Don John tournament.
41 Spencer.
For our live stream, Spencer just won the longsword exhibition. Congratulations, Spencer. Good job, Austin.
Elise and Shan. Yep. say a name. Just pulled them. Pro fight. I mean, Elise and Stan know what their fights are.
As long as they know, so we know the score. Thank you so much.
So up next is our next Don John Pro Fight tournament with Elise and Shan. Shan up there in her wolf rim. Safety check to make sure that there aren't any malfunctions.
Yeah. Yeah, bring it on over. So good.
We've got Elise in navy or black, I can't tell from here, but we've got Shan in red up there too. Let's get these girls pumped up. Give them a cheer. For those who are just now... Here they go. They both have punch shields. They're ready to go. Shan got the first blow, but Elise is not taking it. She is trying to light Shan up. They are now grappling. Oh, they went down. They went down. Elise on top, headbutting. This is what we call a ground and pound, folks. Elise does not want to give up that advantage. They are breaking it up just to make sure that everything is okay and that no one has gotten hurt thus far. These ladies are giving it their all. Pro fights are very exciting because basically anything goes except illegal strikes. Elise is trying to light her up. Oh, they're trying to throw each other again. Shan did not go. Currently, both fighters still standing. Sizing each other up, waiting for the opportunity to attack. Elise is going for punches. It's a great way to daze and confuse your opponent sometimes. Shan returned fire. It's all in friendly fun. If you've ever dreamed about punching your friends, this is a great place to do it. Oh, Elise went down! Elise went down! Both went down! Oh, Shan is taking Elise. She's managed to get Elise in a grapple. I was informed a few minutes ago that if both fighters go on the ground that they break at 10 seconds regardless.
10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
stop it!
Congratulations to both our fighters. I think they did a great job. What do y'all think? We're going to let these guys do their scorekeeping right quick.
And 16 on 16 to Shan. 15 on
That's Elise.
Okay. 13 on 13.
I got 20 on.
15 seconds. 20 on.
We've got 15 seconds left in the break, y'all. This gives our fighters a chance to recoup and recover. Make sure that we get some more fighting in.
All right. Whoever has ticket 207630, come up and get your mace. 207630. Check your tickets. For the white ones, come get your mitts.
So for those of you who are just now joining us, you probably got a raffle ticket when you walked in the door. We are giving out prizes every now and then throughout the tournaments. That was our first one. Our lucky winner just won a mace. Congratulations, you got a nice prize to take home. Second round in our second Don John tournament pro fight with our women. Elise is lighting Shan up. Shan returns fire with a nice punch. Elise currently is going on the offensive, but Shan is not having it. Shan keeps making sure to return fire. Ooh, that was a nice shot against the torso or thigh. Our marshals are doing the very hard job of counting our fighters as they score. Punches, kicks, throws. Hey, maybe even tackles are allowed in pro fights. We're super excited for both our female fighters. They are doing their absolute best. Oh. And they're down again. Shan on top of Elise. Elise is trying to... They're currently duking it out for the advantage currently. Our head marshal breaking up the ground and pound. Gives the fighters a chance to reset and re-engage. Elise went for the first blow. Shan returned fire. These ladies are giving it their all, everyone. All for our entertainment. Returning blows. Going at it again. They're going for a grapple and a throw. Elise manages to throw Shan and has gotten the advantage. She's on top. Headbutts are allowed, and this is one of the few times that they probably don't suck as much as they could. Had a little bit of a break, having to roll off each other. Good job. Resetting for the match. Shan took first fire. Elise is returning, though. They are going at it, folks. For those of you who just joined us, welcome. We're in the middle of our women's pro fight.
10 seconds!
10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop fight. Great job, ladies. Give them a hand. Our marshals are going to deliver their scores. Stay tuned for the winner. Honestly, every single fighter today puts themselves through some very, very rigorous training. Often in the heat, in the south, and a lot of them have driven quite a long way to get here. Elise has won our second Don John Pro Fight Tournament with our ladies. Congratulations, Elise. Good job, Shan.
Trey and Nate.
Next up is another exhibition fight with Trey and Nate doing a longsword duel.
And Christine and Elise are on deck.
Christine and Elise, you are on deck. Repeat, Christine and Elise, you are on deck. Next up is Trey and Nate with a longsword duel exhibition. For those of you who just joined us, you are witnessing the tournament that we have most every year at Dragon Con. We are super excited that you are here. If you are not here to watch people in full medieval armor beat up on each other, you're in for a treat. And the list currently is Trey and Nate.
Fighters, are you ready? Counters, are you ready? Start line.
Trey is in blue, Nate is in black and red. Nate's the first one who fights. Trey returning fire. Trey is trying to make sure that he gets some decent hits in though. Sometimes it really is quality over quantity, and other times it's quantity over quality. You never quite know with these fights. They are lighting each other up though. Let's give them a hand. Nate got in a nice hip shot. Head and torso are worth more than arms and legs. Both squaring each other up. Sometimes you want to egg your opponent on so that they'll try and hit you, and you'll return. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, Trey and Nate. Marshals are deliberating. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone. Great job. Let's give our marshals a round of applause too, because they are doing a very hard job. It's very hard to tell who scores what, and they are trying to be extra vigilant and make sure they don't get hit by anything if it flies off. We are so happy that you have joined us today for our tournament. Up next on deck is Christine and Elise. For those of you who are just now joining us, if you want merchandise from today's tournament, you can find it up at our merch table up here. We've got t-shirts, water bottles. Nate won the longsword exhibition duel this round against Trey. Congratulations, Nate. Great job, Trey. Up next is Christine and Elise. We're going back to our Don John Tournament Pro Fights with our ladies. Christine entering the list. We are currently waiting on Elise. For those of you just now joining us, Christine is also known as Rage Squirrel. Waiting on Elise, she's coming up. If you guys are enjoying the tournament today, can we get the loudest cheer ever? We are so happy that you're here today. Part of the fun is fighting each other, but also part of the fun is putting on a great show for you guys. Start fight. This is a pro fight, which means most everything goes except illegal strikes. Punching, kicking, throws, grappling, all of it's allowed in this. Sizing each other up. Elise is lighting up Christine, but Christine is returning fire. They don't want to give each other openings, but eventually you gotta hit. Christine getting a nice punch in. Punching is a great way to daze and confuse your opponent. Oh, they're grappling, they're trying to go for a throw, Right, oh, they are down. Elise managed to go on top. Christine is currently on the bottom. Come on. Breaking up the ground. This gives the fighters a chance to catch their breath and reset. It also gives us a little bit more exciting of a fight. Looks like we have an armor malfunction.
Is it the rondo or what? There is no rear.
We've got a slight armor malfunction. This gives our fighters a chance to catch their breath while Christine sees if she can get her armor repaired. We are so glad that you guys joined us today. We hope you're having fun. We appreciate it. Looks like Christine got her armor repaired. Maybe? I would say yes. Here they go, sizing each other up. Christine took the first blow, but they're basically going tit for tat. They're trying to go for throws again. Christine managed to take down. Christine is currently on top. Headbutting. Helmets probably make headbutting a little bit more pleasant. That right there, guys, is a ground and pound, technically, where a fighter gets on top and is allowed to sit there and punch as many times as they want, or strike in other terms. Sizing up again. There they go. Trying to go for another takedown, I think. 30 seconds left on the clock, everyone. Takedowns are worth quite a few points. Oh, they're down again. Christine on top. And now Elise has managed to take the advantage, trying to make sure that they fight and grapple. Breaking up the fight again. As you can see, it's quite exhausting. And sometimes you get a little tangled up in your own armor or in your opponent's armor. We're so proud of them. Both doing a great job currently. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last takedown! That's right. We are so proud of our girls. Great job, Christine. Great job, Elise. Now the marshals are going to give out their scores. We will be back in a moment to announce the winner. I'm sorry, that was just the first round. We've got one more round to go before we find out the winner. My bad. If you are just now joining us, thank you for coming. We are currently in the middle of our Don John tournament with our pro fights of our ladies. We do have a few exhibition duels thrown in here and there, but up next is our second round, I think.
10 seconds!
10 seconds left on our break, guys.
Well, that was first, right?
That was round one.
Whenever y'all are ready.
Players, ready.
Second round between Elise and...
I just want to highlight for a second. That match was the closest match of the day. That was like ridiculous how tight that was.
For those of you who are on our live stream, that was our closest match of the day thus far. Ladies sizing each other up for their second round. Christine struck first, Elise returned fire. Both ladies going at it. Christine got a nice hip shot. It really is a bit of a game of strategy, technique, and force. In pro fights, punching, kicking, grappling, throwing are all allowed. Sometimes you throw a shot, you know it's not going to hit, but your main goal is actually just to keep your opponent on their toes.
1 minute!
1 minute left on the clock, everyone. The name of the game is to get as many points as possible. Let's give them a cheer. Oh, they're grappling. Trying to go for a takedown. Trying, but failing. Oh! They are now intertwined, kind of side by side. Christine is trying to get the advantage by getting on top and pounding. Breaking up the ground and pound. Gives the fighters a chance to catch their breath as they get up off the ground. For those of you who are not aware, they are both wearing Both fighters are wearing probably somewhere between 70 to 80 pounds of extra weight.
20 seconds!
20 seconds left on the clock, everyone. Super excited. Going. Punches are allowed. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop fight. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters did amazing. We will be back in a second. Good job, Elise. Good job, Christine.
So, Elise is the winner, and she's the winner of the Don John lightweight women's tournament. She's the winner of this match, and then she's the winner of the tournament for this. Yeah, for the women's lightweight.
Winner of the women's lightweight tournament is Elise.
All right, folks. So that was the absolute winner of the Don John Lightweight Women's Tournament, was Elise Ellington.
And now next up, this will be the last of the duels segment. Then we're going to not fight again till 1:30 when we go into the melees. And hopefully our Litchfield survives the melees. So, but what we have up next is Trey Sutter versus Austin Smithy in longsword. Now Trey Sutter, I want to kind of hype him a minute here. So this is the man who, in the beginning, in 2011, there was a couple of us who sat out in my backyard and built armor because we wanted to go to Battle of the Nations. Trey Sutter, that man in blue right there, was out there doing that. His first Battle of the Nations tournament over in Europe, he fought in France as the first fight. He was wearing that old Sugarloaf that's beat the snot. No, wait, he tried out of that, but he switched to his kettle helm, my bad. But that's a very old helmet, and you can see all those wonderful dents. Normally, at major tournaments, Trey's in the back fixing armor, repairing things, and making it so these guys can keep fighting. But he's out here fighting and making sure this show can happen. He's one of those guys who's always there from the beginning to end. Let's hear it for Trey. Now, Austin, kick his ass.
And here we go for our next longsword duel. Austin is taking the first blows. Trey is returning fire. Trey hits hard, though. In a longsword duel, you only have your sword to block with. So you've got to be quick and you've got to be fast. Currently, Trey is lighting up Austin. Austin's trying to block and land what blows he can. Ooh, that was a nice thigh shot. Leg shots are normally attacks of opportunity, folks, but they hurt. Trey is going for it. I think Trey took that comment of Austin kicking his rear personally. Trey just got a nice side shot. Austin is trying to return fire, find opportunities, but Trey is fast and experienced. Congratulations to both our fighters. Let's give a hand again for Austin and Trey. Marshals are deliberating the score currently. We are so thankful you joined us today. Thank you so much. We're not done yet. Or are we? Till 1:30?
Till 1:30. After this. Built in.
Players in the middle. And the winner is Trey.
Congratulations, Trey. Great job, Austin. You guys put up a heck of a fight.
All right, thank you, everyone. Once again, we will start fighting again at 1:30, and it will be the melees. It will be exciting. That's group fights where everyone's going to beat on everyone. The first match will be Knyaz versus Nashville Armored Combat.